Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Catoosa High School basketball with Jimmy Cuter alongside Bill Schaus here to bring you the action tonight from the Catoosa High School Activity Center. Billy, the Indians playing host tonight to the Inola Longhorns. The last regular season game back about 2 weeks ago, and pretty good outing there for the boys, and they won that game. And the girls, they played a pretty good contest. They turned around there, brought it back from got down big in the first half, and came back and did a really good job after they got things settled down. I know you wasn't at that game, but Inola comes in here with a 5-2 record. Indians come in 3-4, so they'll have their hands full.
Yeah, this will be a night for the crowd to help on the young ladies team tonight. They get the crowd into it and be able to sustain a little bit of energy, and that's definitely got to help them to possibly get the win here tonight over a really good Inola basketball team.
I tell you what, these girls from Inola Longhorns, as I said, they come in 5-2, but we gave them a really good game over there 2 weeks ago at their place. As I said, that was the final game that our girls played. The boys, as everybody may know, they went and played in a tournament last week. The girls will be moving on to Bethany next week, but the last regular season game that we actually played was against the Longhorns, and like I said earlier, the girls they got down big really in the first half, and they came back, and I think they outplayed them. I think they won the third quarter by about 15 points just in the third quarter alone.
Right. Got
right back in the game, so hopefully just try to minimize turnovers and same old thing. Just take care of the ball.
Yeah, that's what you really as a basketball as a coach, and I'm not a coach. I was a coach a long time ago anyway. What you really hope for is kind of consistency on your scoring. You don't want to, if you have a hot quarter, that's great, but you definitely want to stay away from those really cold quarters where you only score 4 or 6 points. And that's one of the things that's really hurt the Lady Indians is they may get off to a good start, and then the second quarter they'll go down a little bit, or third quarter they go down a little bit, and then you can't ever overcome that whenever the other team is consistent in their scoring. So they need consistency tonight in their scoring and their offensive sets, and make sure we try to get the ball in the hole.
Well, kind of to the point you just made, we scored 16 points in the first half of that game over at their place 2 weeks ago. We came out in the third period alone and scored 16 points.
Yes.
So definitely played ourselves right back into that game. So I think the key to tonight's game, we take care of Marty Joe. She's a great outside shooter. She likes to get the ball to the rim when she can. She's a senior. She's got tons of experience. And, they've got several girls on it. They got two of them Eve's girls, sisters, obviously, and they both get to play a lot. I believe they both start, and Lady Indians will have their hands full, but take care of the ball, minimize turnovers, and maybe Coach Forkiller can get this team kind of on the right track as they get ready to go to Bethany next week and play in a tournament.
Yeah, that'll be quite an experience for them to go over to the west side and be around the Oklahoma City area and test their skills against some of the west side teams that are going to be over there. So that'll be a good learning and really good growing opportunity for them as a team to continue on and get through this next slate of games, which are all conference games.
Yeah, the last time we had them was Benson had 15. Faith Hopkins had 14. They led all scores for the Indians. Autumn Miller had 11. So pretty good night for several of the Lady Indians over there, but looking forward to what we can do here tonight. Players are just about to be lined up. I believe we'll have the anthem, and then we'll get this game underway.
Did you have a good New Year's?
I did. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I did. How about yourself?
I did. I did absolutely nothing. I sat in my chair, I think, all New Year's Day. I think I went outside twice. So.
Well, I did nothing New Year's Eve night, but I was up and at 'em early the next morning, spent all day at my deer camp working, so I had a really good break.
Well, good.
Yep.
That's good. Well, that's something you enjoy, so that's what you like to do.
Okay, we're going to take a short break right here for the anthem. When it's over, we'll be right back and bring you the opening tip-off and the player introductions. You're watching this here on the Catoosa Sports Network.
I am a high school student athlete, which means I'm still learning some of life's most important lessons.
I am learning how to persevere through difficult and challenging times.
And about determination and playing for my teammates. I'm learning to respect my opponent.
Through participating in activities at my school.
Mom, Dad, Coach.
With time, I won't remember the wins and losses.
But I will remember what I learned about how you acted towards my teammates,
Opponents, officials, and other fans.
What lessons do you want me to learn?
Sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility. Do the right thing.
This message was brought to you by the Oklahoma Secondary School Activities Association.
Spartan College of Aeronautics and Technology's flight program is designed to get you flying in your first week. You can spend less time in lectures and more time practicing what you've learned, so you could be certified in only 12 months. Also, our degree graduates are able to go for their ATP certification with reduced flight hours. Train for a career as a cargo, corporate, or airline pilot. For more information on starting an exciting new career, go to spartan.edu.
At RCB Bank, you are not just a number. You are our neighbor, friend, coworker, PTA partner, business owner down the street, and so much more. We value our relationship with you. We are here to serve you at any of our locations or online at rcbbank.com. With over 50 locations across Oklahoma and Kansas, we're everywhere you need us to be. RCB Bank is your hometown community bank, interested in your financial well-being. RCB Bank, that's my bank.
Welcome back here to the Activity Center. Jimmy Cuter alongside Bill Schaus bringing you the action here for Catoosa Lady Indian varsity basketball. Once again, Lady Indians hosting the Inola Longhorns. Longhorns come in here with a 5-2 record. Indians come in 3-4. Get you the starting lineup here for the visiting Inola Longhorns.
Marley Jo Eves, number 23, a senior. Kelsey Roberts is number 4. She's a senior. Emma Bell, a junior, is wearing number 10, 5'7" forward. Madison Courtney is a junior wearing jersey number 20 at guard. And then Macy Eves, a sophomore sister to Marley Jo, is wearing number 11, 5'7" guard.
Have to watch both of them, Billy. I guarantee you that Marley Jo Eves, she's been a good player. She's been a good player for quite some time. And they both do a good job. They like to shoot the ball outside, and they definitely will get it inside to the low post given the opportunity. A lot of the offense revolves around those two. Starting lineup here for your Lady Indians. Number 4 getting a start here tonight. That's a little different, Billy, right there. Number 4, J.C. Beach. Number 11, senior Delaney Labasse. Number 12, Jessica Benson, one of the leading scorers from 2 weeks ago when we played the Longhorns. Number 15, Emma Roy getting back in that starting lineup. And number 21, Autumn Miller for the Lady Indians. A little bit different lineup there tonight, you know.
Probably a little bit of a change to help offset some of the strength of the height that they have over there on that side. So.
Yeah, J.C. Beach getting the start here tonight for the Lady Indians. You know, there's been a lot of practicing taking place in the 2 weeks since we last played these Longhorns, and I don't know if we've got somebody out, somebody hurt, but this is the first time I've seen J.C. start, but she's been getting lots of playing time, yeah. So glad to see her out there, starting lineup. Obviously, one missing is Faith Hopkins. I don't know what's up. Maybe we'll see Faith, but she's a key part of this team as well. Longhorns control the opening tip. Robert, and it gets it to the low post. Shot's contested by Beach. J.C. Beach going to be called for the personal foul. It'll be her first team foul.
Got to get that fixed. That's too easy of an entry pass right there into the lane.
Molly Jo Eves makes the first. That's what we talked about right there earlier, Bill. Yep. If they can get Molly Jo down low on that post with J.C. Beach, that's something we'll have to work on. Eves good on the second. Beach over to Benson, gets it to LeBass. Back to the top, 3-point shot. J.C. Beach off the mark, no good. Autumn Miller with the rebound. Puts it back, draws the foul. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Autumn Miller, first one's good. Macy Eves was charged with the foul for the Longhorns. That's her first team foul. Second shot's good for Miller.
Backcourt pressure, that's a good sign to see they're getting into that early.
Yeah, we talked about the key to this game is going to be to keep them in check early because that was our downfall the last time. Inside to Eves again. She goes up, puts it up, draws the foul. It's going to be given to Jessica Benson, I believe.
They're doing a pretty simple screen and roll right there. She's rolling into the lane. We're going to have to drop a defender back there to block that passing lane right there.
Yeah, 2 possessions, 2 times they've got it to Eves in the low post. She just makes the drive and has been able to draw the foul. Off the mark on the first free throw. That foul was charged to Benson. That's her first personal, second team foul for the Lady Indians. Eves no good again. Lady Longhorns get the rebound. Shots up, no good. Emma Bell charged with the foul for the Longhorns. That's her first personal, second team. LeBass gets it in to Roy. Turnaround jumper's up. It's good.
They don't double that. She can do that all night long. They'll have to double her sometime to keep that from happening.
A little bit of pressure there. Get the ball across. Eves has it, working against Miller. Kicks it out. 3-point shots up. That's a 2. No good. Rebound to the Longhorns. Shots put back up. It's going to be good. Just beat us to the ball there, Bill.
Got to do a better job blocking out.
Kelsey Roberts on the Longhorn bucket. But game's tied at 4. Emma Roy thought for the shot. No good. Puts it back to Beach. Top over to Miller. The Bass pull-up jumper. No good. Rebound to the Longhorns. That's Roberts. Roberts guarded by Beach. Marley Joe sets a high screen.
You see that? She set the screen again, rolled right in, and she was open. Just didn't get the entry pass that time.
Well, she's made it to the basket 4 times and drawn the foul 4 times. So just like we talked in the pregame, she loves shooting the ball outside, but she will go put the ball on the floor, and she likes to get to the line. And once again, she has.
Yep. One thing that the players are going to have to adjust to is the referee crew here tonight's calling it basically like it should be called, in my opinion. But it's a lot tighter game than what they probably get normally, so they're going to have to adjust and be careful about where they're putting their hands and moving their feet.
That foul was charged to Delaney LeBass. That's her first personal. It's 3rd Lady Indian team foul. First shot was good for Eves. Can't get the roll. Autumn Miller with the rebound. Longhorns up by 1. They lead early 5-4. Beach gets it into Emma Roy. Over to Benson. Look for the shot. LeBass in the low post. She drives. Pull-up jumper. Just short.
It was a good move.
Yeah, made the move, just didn't convert. Lady Indians going to apply a little bit of pressure here again. Roberts guarded by Beach, takes it the length of the floor, brings it back to Eves. That's Marley Joe. Macy's number 11. Yep. Roberts turns it over. LaBasse back to the top to Beach, over to Miller. Swinging it back to Benson. Little head ball fake there, nothing doing.
To get the, kind of see that working there. They kind of kept passing around the top, and let the defense kind of get used to that. And they kept scooting in closer and closer until they get a closer shot. And good pass, good conversion.
Yeah, it's a good play. Good little bit of dribble penetration there. Beachy puts it up high off the glass, and it's good. Indians up 6-5 here with 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Eves, three-point shot, it's good. Molly Jo Eves for three.
That's going to be tough, because if she starts hitting that, you go up, jump out to guard her, she's going to go around you. She's a good ball player.
Yeah, she is. She's a senior. As we said, Autumn Miller with the shot in the low post, high off the glass. Shot's good.
Well done. Got to her left-hand side. That's the way you got to do it.
Yeah, that was a good shot. Good play there by the Lady Indians. Well executed. Got ball games tied at 8. Shots off the mark. No good. Beach fighting for the rebound. Grabbed by Benson. Benson gets it back to Beach. LaBasse into Benson, turns around. Shot's no good. Roberts with the rebound. Roberts took it all the way in. Ball's going to be stripped backside by Benson. Longhorns turn it over. Indians bring it up the court.
Her pocket right there.
Well, she did. I mean, she stripped it. Autumn Miller on the drive.
Good call. 2 hands on, should be automatic.
That's going to be number 11, Macy Eves. That's her second. I believe that'll be the third Lady Longhorn team foul. LaBasse on the inbound to Beach. Gets it back to the top to Benson. LaBasse, little short jumper, no good, off the mark. Eves with the rebound.
Stay in front.
Backdoor pass there, shot's good. Madison Courtney with the bucket, assisted by Eves. Longhorns up 10-8, 2:20 remaining here in the first. You're right, Bill. A lot of kind of slow ball movement, just kind of going through the motions here, looking for somebody open. Backdoor there to Beach, left open. Shot's good.
Well, they're passing around the perimeter and just waiting for an opening, scooting closer as with each pass, getting closer to the bucket, which is.
Well, that's two times. That's 2 times they've been able to kind of make a long cross-court pass. And Eves with the 3-point shot, no good. Rebound by Benson. Then 2 times they found J.C. Beach, and she's able to connect. So 4 points on the game for J.C. Doing a pretty good job so far.
Yep.
Game's tied at 10. 1:33 remaining here in the first quarter. 3-point shot, Benson.
So we need to get hot right there.
Yeah. Eves with the rebound, guarded there by Autumn Miller. Over to Courtney, back to Eves. It's Kelsey Roberts, guarded by Beach there on the drive.
That's good defense right there. I mean, it's unfortunate it went out off the Indians, but that was just good defense. Straight up, stood there and let her run around, run into her. Defense didn't do anything wrong there.
Faith Hopkins on the floor for the Lady Indians now. She's in for Emma Roy. Good little backdoor pass there.
Yep, 3 seconds.
Johnny talked about while we was at Inola, we talked about the fact that a lot of these high school games have 3 officials on the floor. And one of the points that we made is now somebody can actually kind of monitor the lane with 3 of them. And that call might get called a little bit more often on a 3-person crew.
Well, they're not, both ends, we're not, I mean, she's still in the lane down here, too, which something we got to work on as officials is be recognizing that.
Well, a lot of times from an official standpoint, all these spectators, they yell it through all the time. They yell it. But there's a lot to watch from an officiating standpoint on a 2-person crew. That's something that they don't really pay a whole lot of attention to.
Very low on the totem pole.
Yeah, it is.
I was always that guy, though. I try to talk them out of the lanes. Tell them to get out. Yeah. That's usually all it took. They would get out.
Roberts guarded there by Beach. 16 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Faith Hopkins on the defense. Going to get a reaching foul there. They're going to give a charging foul.
Yep, pushed her off.
10 seconds here. Game's tied at 10. So Lady Indians probably have 1 possession here. Checking in, number 12. That's Lacey Moss for the Lady Longhorns. LeBass with the ball. Clock's running. 8 seconds. LeBass over to Beach to Hopkins in the back to the middle for Benson. Little shot off the backboard. No good. So first quarter comes to a close. Game's tied at 10. We'll be right back. You're watching this here on Catoosa Sports Network.
I guess you can say influence comes in all shapes and sizes. It can push you around and make you feel stupid. It can pressure you to do things you're not really into, and to try to fit in no matter what. It's when you start to recognize the influences around you that you can stand up and just be yourself. My name's Gina, and this is what Above the Influence means to me.
Welcome back here to the Activity Center. Catoosa High School basketball. Lady Indians hosting the Inola Lady Longhorns tonight. Same team we played 2 weeks ago, I believe, roughly. Last game, regular game that we played. Yeah, it was last year for certain. It certainly was.
Last calendar year.
Remind everybody, the Lady Indians have Inola here tonight, and then I believe next week they'll be going, I believe on Thursday, to the Bethany tournament and play over there Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Then the tournament action kind of wraps up. We get back into the regular season, and then later in January we'll have the Port City Classic here at Catoosa.
Yep. Always exciting time when you get the Port City Classic. That's something I look forward to every year.
Well, once you get there, we're typically in your 3rd tournament of the year. We played Haskell. The boys played at Mustang. The girls played Haskell, and then they'll be playing at Bethany. And get that 3rd tournament out of the way, you're in the meat of the season right then.
Yep.
Beach to Benson, down to LeBass. LeBass gets to Hopkins, back out to Delaney. She's going to drive, gets a little behind the bucket, but gets the roll. 2-point shots up, good for LeBass.
That's a tough shot right there from that angle.
Once again, the Indians are going to put a little pressure on Roberts. That's Beach guarding the ball.
Look, a man-to-man press is really about all it is.
Yep.
We're not getting the ball stopped.
Yep, Benson got the turnover. We got 3 changes of position right there in just a matter of seconds. 21, Autumn Miller gets the foul for the Lady Indians. That's Autumn's first personal. It's the 4th Lady Indian team foul, 4 for the Longhorns. Indians up 12-10. Madison Courtney with the ball. Tried the little pick and roll again, Bill, but this time we had it been defended a little bit better. 3-point shot's up. It's off the mark. No good. Longhorns come down with the rebound. Eves guarded by Miller. Courtney resets the offense. Macy Eves back to her sister, Marta Jo. 3-point shots up, rattles out, no good. Beach with the rebound.
Our best choice there is to try and just make her shoot the long shot.
Yeah, she hasn't hurt us out there like she hurt us getting to the rim 4 in a row.
Yep.
Beach over to Benson. She looks for the shot, decides otherwise, gets it back to the top, now swings it over to Miller. Autumn looking back door to Benson. That's a good shot. The shot's off the mark, no good. Rebound, Emma Roy. Shots up, no good.
Oh, golly, gotta have that conversion.
Yep, 2 missed good opportunities right there. Indians up 12-10 here. 5.5 remaining in the first half. Marley Jo Eves, another 3-point shot, no good, off the mark. It's going to be Benson. I believe she can be called for the foul.
Yeah. Standing and watching instead of moving around to block out.
That's Jessica's second personal, 5th team foul for the Lady Indians. Courtney gets it to Eves. She looks for the shot, drives, loses the handle on the ball. She's going to turn it over.
She's kind of stumbled there, and it wasn't a trip or anything. She just kind of caught a toe there on the floor and went to her knees and didn't have much of a chance there.
Yeah, that's one thing they haven't done. They haven't turned it over very many times. So LeBass back to Beach. Kaylee King on the floor for the Lady Indians. 3-point shot up. Faith Hopkins, it's good.
There we go.
Indians up 15-10. Eves guarded there by Miller. Once again, she's going to try to drive. Almost stolen there by Hopkins.
Good defense. Go get a rebound, though. Doggone it. Great defense on Eves, and then we cause her to miss a shot. We don't have anybody in position to rebound.
You're right. Some fouls are going to be on Autumn Miller. That's Autumn's second personal. That's 6th Indian team foul at the line. Shooting is number 10. That's Emma Bell off the mark on the first one. Emma Roy checks back in for the Lady Indians. She's going to take the place of Autumn Miller. Emma Bell good on the second. Back on the floor for the Lady Longhorns, Kelsey Roberts. Lady Indians up here 15-11 with 4:30 remaining here in the first half. Hopkins drives. Shots put off the backboard, no good.
Yeah, 1-1.
Yep, that will be 1-1. That's going to be Faith's first personal foul. That's the 7th Lady Indian team foul, and that was just kind of a little bit of frustration there.
Yep.
That's the kind of fouls that you don't really need to commit down here away from the
90, well, these high school's 83 feet.
Yeah.
80 feet from the basket. That's the worst foul you can have.
That's about the worst you can have. That's kind of the point I was trying to make. It's not a good foul, just frustration. That puts Marty Jo Eves on the line, shooting 1-1. No good. Hopkins with the rebound. 4:20 remaining here in the half. Indians up 15-11. Beach Beach gets to Emerald Roy. She's going to be called for the travel there.
Kind of slid her foot.
Yep, she did. Jessica Benson back on the floor for the Indians and for King. Roberts over to Bryant, back to Roberts. Roberts guarded there by Beach, gets the ball out to Courtney. Over to Macy Eves looking for Molly Joe. Eves guarded there by Hopkins. That's a good move. Can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, she took them, 2 of them on right there. It obviously affected her shot. That's pretty good defense.
Yeah, it is. I was happy when they played it right there. Had an answer for her. She did make a good move, but the shot was contested, no good. Jessica Benson, long 3, no good. Gets the rebound after the tip, puts a little floater up, no good. Macy Eves gets the rebound for the Longhorns, and they're bringing it up the floor. That's J.C. Bryant with the ball. Eves to Eves. Makes a good, strong move there. Shot's good.
Yep. Need to get help right down there when she cannot handle that one-on-one.
Yeah, every trip down the court, they try to get the ball in the hands of Molly Joe. Another long 3, rattles out.
Good hustle. Good play. Good hustle. It's usually not the right thing to do to try and slap it back in when you don't know where it's going, but worked out for the Indians that time.
Yes, it did. Benson, 3-point shot, rattles out, no good. Just a little bit off the mark. They're going to get Hopkins again, I believe, with the foul.
Well, they have to adjust that. They're calling, when you get in there and create contact, trying to go for a ball, that's going to get called.
That's the second personal foul for Faith. That's the 8th Lady Indian team foul. On the line for the Lady Longhorns, Josie Bryant. The first one's good. Indians up 15-14, 2:25 remaining here in the half. Second one's good. We got a tie game, Bill.
Both teams kind of slowed down their score.
Yeah, we have. We've taken a couple of shots here these last few possessions. You know, we worked the ball around, made some passes before you saw that coming.
Yeah.
Stepped on the sideline. Going to be turning over back to the Lady Indians. Couple of pretty quick shots last few trips.
Yeah, we've had a couple of really good looks down here too that just haven't fallen for us. So that's we get those to fall. You know, we're still got a 4-point lead, but we just couldn't get those to fall.
Well, we talked about one of the keys of the game, staying close. You know, not letting happen this time what happened last time. We've certainly have done that. Miller with a good move, pull up jumper. It's good. She's going to draw the foul. Autumn Miller. Good strong move to the basket.
I will say it's good to see a young lady as an official out here refereeing these varsity games.
Yeah, that is nice.
We're getting more and more of those, thankfully, because we definitely need them. But referees in general are in a high shortage right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of demand for high school officials. You know, you see it on the paper, you see the stories, you talk about the official abuse, and a lot of people just simply aren't going to put up with it, and they get out of it, and we've witnessed it ourselves.
Oh, yes.
It can get ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it probably will later. You know, it almost always does in every game, doesn't matter where you go. I've had, you know, back when my son was playing, or if I go to a game, it's just really hard for me to sit in the stands and listen to what some of these people say.
Yeah.
I think they paid their $5 or whatever it costs to get in. They can do whatever they say and do whatever they want, but that's not really the case.
No, it's not, and that's a problem, and that's definitely caused the lack of people interested in officiating.
Yes, that was the number one reason that officials did not go more than their first year.
Yeah.
They did a survey of officials that started and got out, and they said, well, we're not going to go up there and listen to fans talking to us the way they do, because there's just no call for that. And there's not.
LaBasse. Delaney LaBasse for three. She connects. Indians up 21-15 with 1:20 remaining here in the half.
Come back and got our scoring going again.
Courtney with the ball, looks for Eves.
Good
gonna throw that away. So
she rolled. They had the middle plug. She rolled to the side, caused a bad pass because we had defense there on the passer. That's a good job. Probably the best way to play that.
Indians up 21-15 with 1:06 remaining here in the half. Beach to Miller. She turns around. Can't do anything. Back to Beach. 58 seconds. Over to Benson. Kind of telegraphed that pass just a little bit. That's the second time. Got to be careful with that one.
You know, one thing that I think she started the game because of her speed. You can see her staying with in that press that we have. She can stay with the girl from Inola as far as speed.
Yeah.
She has to be quick.
Lady Indians just going to go ahead and just do a little ball control here. Hopefully take care of it. 29 seconds. Hopkins to Bass, back out to Beach. Hopkins.
Unfortunately, this almost always turns into a turnover.
Yeah.
You get out of your rhythm and running the offense you've been running for 15 minutes, and you're trying to hold for the last shot.
Yep, 12 seconds. They're going to have to get in the off. 9 seconds. Hopkins puts a shot. Yeah, that was
a little bit strong.
Yeah. And there's going to be a late foul right there on Benson.
Nope. They call it out of bounds. Just let the half in. Be done.
So he does. He calls it out of bounds. That will expire this first half. Lady Indians up 21-15. We'll take a short break, and then we'll come back and do a little recap. And then we'll keep it to the floor until we get back to the second half. So we'll be right back on the air. You're watching us here on the Catoosa Sports Network.
Spartan College of Aeronautics and Technology's flight program is designed to get you flying in your first week. You can spend less time in lectures and more time practicing what you've learned, so you could be certified in only 12 months. Also, our degree graduates are able to go for their ATP certification with reduced flight hours. Train for a career as a cargo, corporate, or airline pilot. For more information on starting an exciting new career, go to spartan.edu.
Back here to the Activity Center for Catoosa High School basketball. I'm Jimmy Keeter with Bill Schaus, Johnny Casillas, and the entire production crew. Pretty good first half.
Very good first half. I mean, the end of the second period was very good. We got into a little run there. We scored 6 points there really quick, get the lead up to 6, and take a decent lead into halftime. We just got to continue to build on this throughout the third quarter. We can't come out and get that lazy third quarter start like we have in the past. We've got to come out and continue to build and build and build.
We're going to come out with the same third quarter that we had 2 weeks ago. We talked about it in the pregame 2 weeks ago. Third quarter was a very strong quarter, put up 16 points. We talked in an early pregame. Keep it close. That got away from us last time. We got behind the 8 ball. We struggled mightily to get back in the game, but we did. And then Inola pulled away kind of throughout the fourth period. Got away from us, but pretty good performance so far by the Lady Indians. I'm happy with what I've seen.
Yes, one thing to look at, and I'm sure that the coach will talk about this at halftime. Continue to guard that pick and roll, that high pick and roll, like they did that last possession down there. Make that roll go wide. If you can make her go wide, and then make sure the defender stays on the girl that gets the ball that's trying the entry pass.
Yep.
We got to have that covered. You know, if you can't double the girl that's going to roll, if you can't double E's, you got to at least make a wider pass, keep her from going straight down the lane toward the bucket. They got to force her to the outside of the lane.
You're right. She hurt us early on that, got better, but they've got that in check. But you're spot on with that analysis there. So we'll take it to the floor here, and we'll bring you back for the second half action. You're watching us here on Catoosa Sports Network.
I am a high school student athlete, which means I'm still learning some of life's most important lessons.
I am learning how to persevere through difficult and challenging times.
And about determination and playing for my teammates.
I'm learning to respect my opponent.
Through participating in activities at my school.
Mom, Dad, Coach.
With time, I won't remember the wins and losses.
But I will remember what I learned about how you acted towards my teammates,
opponents, officials, and other fans.
What lessons do you want me to learn?
Sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility. Do the right thing.
This message was brought to you by the Oklahoma Secondary School Activities Association.
Spartan College of Aeronautics and Technology's flight program is designed to get you flying in your first week. You can spend less time in lectures and more time practicing what you've learned, so you could be certified in only 12 months. Also, our degree graduates are able to go for their ATP certification with reduced flight hours. Train for a career as a cargo, corporate, or airline pilot. For more information on starting an exciting new career, go to spartan.edu.
Welcome back here to the Activity Center. Jim McKeeter alongside Bill Schaus for bringing you the action here from Catoosa High School. Lady Indians hosting the visiting Inola Lady Longhorns. Indians up 21-15 as we get this second half underway. Eves guarded by Miller. Eves takes it up strong, gets the roll off the board. It's good.
We lost a referee.
Yeah, we did. We talked about the...
he was out here, and he just sprinted back to the locker room just now. I don't know if he left his whistle in there or what happened.
Yep. Benson, three-point shot, no good.
That's what it was. He's back now.
I bet you're right.
That's embarrassing.
LeBass looking for the shot from the baseline. No good, off the mark. Eves gets the rebound for the Lady Longhorns. Indians up 21-17.
Good get the rebound.
Yep, needed that one right there. Miller had a chance at it, unable to get it. Emma Bell going to be turning it all over. I don't know if that's, what is that? Cupping, traveling, carrying?
Palming, carrying.
Yep, palming, yep.
Palming is what they used to say. Now it's a carry.
Nevertheless, they turn it over. Indians have it 21-17 with the lead. 6:50 remaining here in the third period. LeBass to Beach thought about it. Over to Miller. Baseline to LeBass. Gets it to the elbow for Benson. J.C. Beach shots up. Going to be off the mark. No good. Beach putting a little bit of pressure on Roberts. She gets it across the timeline, no problem. Man, she took it to the hole right there.
Been very aggressive with the defense, and she still made the bucket.
Yes, she did. That was
not much you can do about that. But
not really. That was just a strong move to the bucket.
Yeah.
That's the second personal foul on J.C. Beach. That's the first second-half team foul for the Lady Indians. No good. Autumn Miller with the rebound. Indy got 2-point lead here, 21-19. Timeout. Lady Indians. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back. You're watching us here on Catoosa Sports Network.
At RCB Bank, you are not just a number. You are our neighbor, friend, coworker, PTA partner, business owner down the street, and so much more. We value our relationship with you. We are here to serve you at any of our locations or online at rcbbank.com. With over 50 locations across Oklahoma and Kansas, we're everywhere you need us to be. RCB Bank is your hometown community bank, interested in your financial well-being. RCB Bank, that's my bank.
The Activity Center, Catoosa High School basketball. I want to remind everybody here in a few weeks, the Catoosa Indians and Catoosa Public Schools will be hosting the Port City Classic. Have teams from Catoosa, Plainview, Bishop Kelly, Claremore, Broken Bow, Edison, Victory Christian, and Tahlequah will all be here to take part in that annual Port City Classic. Everybody get out here and support these teams if you can.
Yes, that's a huge event for the Catoosa Athletic Association, basically. There's a lot of people come to this.
Well, it's just a great tournament. It's got a ton of history, got a lot of tradition. It's known for having a great hospitality suite.
It's better than great.
Yeah, it is. It's just a lot of people put in a whole. Jessica Benson, 3-point shot.
Girl.
It takes a lot of people to be able to make that tournament happen. You know that, but there's a lot of people that don't know that.
That's exactly right.
And I guarantee you, there's a lot of people put in tons of time to make that the success that it is.
Yep, and it is a huge success. Everything about it is just top notch.
Eves gets around Miller, shots up, no good. Faith Hopkins on the rebound for the Lady Indians. They're up 24-19, 5 minutes remaining here in the third. Benson gets it to Roy. She turns around, little jump shot, no good. Longhorns get the rebound.
I think we need to get into a set offense and run some time here.
Yeah.
Take advantage of this little lead here. Run some time off the clock, but run your offense. But, get some passes in like we were doing early in the game, pass around the perimeter. Get into an offense here and hold on to the ball for 30 or 45 seconds.
Yeah, we could have done a much better job, too, with that final shot of that first half. We held the ball for 55 seconds only to take a shot that was definitely not a quality shot. No. That was no good. LeBass looking across the court, gets it to the top to Hopkins. She pulls up, takes a shot, partially blocked, I think, no good. Autumn Miller attempts to save the ball, unable. Roberts brings it across the timeline for the Longhorns. Sets the offense up, guarded there by Emma Roy. Macy Eves gets it to Marley Joe, shots up. That's a 2-point shot, no good. Autumn Miller.
Good job.
Just what you needed. That little bump got her a little bit of space, able to separate.
She was able to track it down before it got out of bounds. That's very good.
Autumn Miller, good pass there.
Nice cut to her strong side. Left-handed.
I believe that was LeBass on the pass, I think. Got it inside to Miller. Longhorns, they're down 7, so I think they want to talk about. We'll keep it right here, Billy. I think this will be a short one. So
it's a full timeout.
It's a full timeout. We'll take a short break here. We'll be right back. You're watching us here on the Catoosa Sports Network.
I guess you can say influence comes in all shapes and sizes. It can push you around and make you feel stupid. It can pressure you to do things you're not really into, and to try to fit in no matter what. It's when you start to recognize the influences around you that you can stand up and just be yourself. My name's Gina, and this is what Above the Influence means to me.
Welcome back here to the Activity Center. Lady Indians up 26-19 over the visiting Inola Lady Longhorns. Once again, remind everybody, next week the Lady Indians will be traveling over to the Oklahoma City metro area, I think, somewhere. Bethany is where they're going to be playing a tournament. But they go over there. They'll play Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Get over there and support this team if you can. Boys are off next week. The boys will be playing here following the girls, just coming up, in about 45 minutes. They will take on the visiting Inola Longhorns. Roberts gets it to Eves. She hands the ball off to Roberts. Back to Eves. Marley Joe gets it across to, that's Madison Courtney. To Roberts. Marley Joe Eves tries to back down Miller, unable, gets it back out, and shots off the mark, no good. Emma Roy with the rebound. Gets it to Beach.
Autumn's doing an outstanding job of defense. She's not giving ground. She's holding, but she's got the ball out for a long shot. She's giving her a little room, just daring her to take the shot. But Autumn's got such long arms, and she's tall anyway. That's probably some of the best features you could have to guard Eves, because she is very athletic, and her Autumn's length is definitely helping her.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Beach over to Benson, gets a quick pass inside to Emma Roy. She makes a left-hand move. Going to be called with the foul. It's going to be called on the floor. Foul's going to be on number 4. That's Kelsey Roberts. Check that. It's going to be on number 10. That's Emma Bell. That's Emma's first Lady Longhorn team foul here of this second half. Both teams have won. Indians up 26-19 with 2:28 remaining here in the third. LeBass gets it in safely to Miller, but that was a close one. Kicks it out to Beach.
Good decision.
Yeah, she had it down there in the land of the bigs.
Yeah, she was
with her back to the goal.
Yeah, underneath it even. So
yeah,
that's a bad spot to be.
Beach over to Benson. Benson looking back. Continue to move that ball around the perimeter, Bill. We talked about it. Kind of back to that first quarter ball movement right here.
As long as they're happy to stay back in that zone, just keep doing what you're doing.
Yep.
Kick it around. They'll come out eventually. You'll get a backdoor cut like you had earlier. Wide open shot. Perfect.
Another timeout, but this time we will keep it here, do a little bit more talking. This is going to be a short one. So leading scorers so far for the night have Jason Beach has 4, have Delaney LeBass with 5, Jessica Benson has 3, big 3-point bucket. Emma Roy has 2. Autumn Miller has 9. Faith Hopkins for 3. That gets you to 26. Indians up 26-19 with just a couple minutes to play here in the third.
Kind of hit that low. The only positive thing is, so has Inola.
Yeah.
So we've scored 5. They've scored 4.
Yeah, here in the third.
Yes.
Okay, back on the floor. Little under 2 minutes to play here in the third. Emma Roy almost got away from Miller, but she gets it. LeBass back out to Roy. Emma Roy puts a shot up, no good. Gets her own rebound.
Very good play.
Going to be fouled there by Eves.
Very good play. Eves, to me, looks like she's getting a little bit frustrated. She can't get the shot to drop. She can't. It's just a little bit of frustration showing.
Yeah, that's Marley Joe's first personal. That's a second Longhorn team foul. Benson getting a little pressure from Roberts there. Going to be ball's going to be taken away, and they're going to get Benson on the blocking foul.
Probably not the option you want out there on top to put the ball in the
Well,
floor.
she didn't expect that pressure. They just
keep the ball up in your hands and pass it. Pass it around the perimeter.
Benson takes a seat, brings back Faith Hopkins on the floor for the Lady Indians. Minute 15 of play here in the third. Indians still up 7. Roberts' long shot, no good. Foul's going to be charged on number 15. That's Emma Roy. That's Emma's first personal, third Lady Indian team foul here of the second half. Roberts makes a move, gets it to Eves. Eves guarded there by Miller, having a hard time getting to the baseline. Going to have her call her for like the hook.
Yep, that's a good call.
Yep, she did. She used the arm to try to create space.
Yep. Get around a defender. That's illegal. That's a great call from a young official right there. That kind of makes me happy.
Yep. Less than a minute to play here in the third. LeBass, Beach from the corner. No good. And get Hopkins on the foul, I believe. A little push while she was trying to get that rebound. Don't have the official on that yet. Yeah, there's going to be Faith Hopkins. That's Faith's third personal. I think the officials are trying to sort out maybe the team fouls here. I believe that, I don't think that should be 4.
I think the table might have missed the hook down here, the hook foul.
Yeah, well, I think they did too. They do have it now at 4.
I believe that's correct. You have 4 on yours?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, 50 seconds to play here in the third. Indians up still 7, 26-19. Ball's inbounded to Eves. A little bit of pressure there by the Indians. Kelsey Roberts working against Beach. LeBass drops backside, helps. Ball's to Marley Joe.
See, she's hesitant now to look at that three.
Marley Joe takes a shot. It's short. Foul's going to be called.
Got her from the backside.
Yep, that's going to be on J.C. Beach. That's J.C.'s third personal, fifth Lady Indian team foul. That'll put Marley Joe Eves on the floor on the line to shoot 2. First one's good, 26-20 with 19 seconds remaining here in the third. Josie Bryant checks in for the Lady Longhorns. Second was no good.
Grab the ball. Got it.
Yep, Kaylee King on the floor for the Lady Indians, trying to secure that rebound. LeBass will inbound it with 15 seconds remaining here in the third. Gets it to Miller, back to LeBass. 10 seconds. Miller to Beach. Beach throws it away. Lady Indians turn it over. 2.6 remaining here in the third. Indians up 6.
Keep a little pressure. Make them use the clock here.
Yep. So Josie Bryant unable to get the shot off. So Lady Indians up, hanging on to a 6-point lead here. We'll be right back to bring you the final quarter of this game. You're watching us here on the Catoosa Sports Network.
I am a high school student athlete, which means I'm still learning some of life's most important lessons.
I am learning how to persevere through difficult and challenging times.
And about determination and playing for my teammates.
I'm learning to respect my opponent.
Through participating in activities at my school.
Mom, Dad, Coach.
With time, I won't remember the wins and losses.
But I will remember what I learned about how you acted towards my teammates,
opponents, officials, and other fans.
What lessons do you want me to learn?
Sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility. Do the right thing.
This message was brought to you by the Oklahoma Secondary School Activities Association.
Welcome back here to the Activity Center for Catoosa High School basketball. I'm Jimmy Cuter, joined here by Bill Schaus, Johnny Casillas helping us here tonight, and the entire production crew. Jacob, Elijah, everybody doing a good job here. Hope everybody's enjoying the broadcast. Indians up by 6, hanging on to just kind of a slim margin of lead here.
Yeah, it's kind of a slow pace on the offensive end on both sides for that entire third period there. You got to get back into a rhythm here offensively for the Indians and continue to play great defense. We talked about at the break here off the air was to talk about what a good job we're doing on defense, and we've got to continue that. And then got to get into a rhythm here offensively and get some points on the board.
Yeah, definitely. This fourth quarter a couple weeks ago when Inola kind of got a little bit away from us, but this game's had a different ebb and flow to it. This game's just been way more consistent than that last one was. Another Lady Indian foul is going to put Eves on the line.
Her fourth, I think.
Yep.
On it.
Yep. Foul was on number 23. That's Faith Hopkins. That's her 4th personal. That's the 6th Lady Indian team foul. And Eves converts the first, 26-21. Emma Roy checks back in for Faith.
We'll see what kind of, it may be go-to time for the Eves girl. The coach might have just said, hey, you know what, put the team on your shoulders here this fourth period. Let's go get the win, go get the lead.
Well, she definitely knocks down 2, and they're going to continue to, I thought they were going to put a little pressure, but it doesn't look like. Lady Indians are going to turn the ball over just simply on the inbound. I don't know what happened there. I assume the girl throwing the ball in probably stepped inside the court or something. Yep. Roberts has the ball.
That's costly.
Check that. That was Courtney. Gets it to Eves. Shot's good. Eves has 4 here just in the last 25 seconds. That closes the game to a 2-point margin here for the Lady Indians. 26-24. LeBass is going to be pushed from the backside. The foul is going to be on number 4. That's Kelsey Roberts.
Time we get that call.
It's going to be Kelsey's first personal foul. That's going to be the 5th Lady Longhorn team foul. LeBass gets it into Benson. She's guarded there by, I believe that's Courtney. Eves on Emma Roy. And then once again, they're going to get Emma for traveling.
Three possessions, 3 turnovers. That's not good.
Yeah, not whenever you just talked about you had a 6-point margin and you were trying to do everything you can to protect it against a pretty good team.
Yep.
Kelsey Roberts guarded there by Beach. Ball is going to be blocked, I believe, by Miller.
That's just good defense. Good job.
And Lady Indians get the stop, just what they needed after giving up 4 recently here to the Lady Longhorns. Ball's over to Roy. It's going to be, once again, that's Bethany Pruitt on the floor for the Lady Indians. Roberts guarded by Beach. Gets it over to Courtney. Courtney hands the ball off to Eves. She's looking to penetrate, unable to do so. Good defense there again. Back to the top to Roberts. Shot's going to be off the mark. Rebounded there by Pruitt. LeBass over to Pruitt, gets it to Miller. Miller thinks about it, gets the ball slapped away. Eves gets the loose ball, brings it up the floor. Indians up 2, 26-24. Eves working on Miller, tries to back her down, unable to do so. Courtney to Eves. Shots up, off the mark, no good. Longhorns get the rebound, and the game is tied.
Got to get a block out.
26-26 with 5:30 remaining here in the ball game. Lady Longhorns have scored the last 6, Billy.
Yep. There we go.
LeBass, short pull-up jumper. It's good, Delaney LeBass.
It's the end of the drive of the consecutive turnovers.
Yeah. Yeah, we needed that. Yeah, we had 4 traveling violations, I believe, just in pretty short order. Quick pass into Eves. Shot's no good. Autumn Miller gets the rebound. On the floor for the Indians, we got Pruitt, Benson, Eves, J.C. Beach, Benson. Autumn Miller with the ball, guarded there. Going to be a foul called away from the ball. I believe that's going to be on Pruitt for a screen, I believe.
Chuck, yep. Illegal Chuck.
That is on Bethany Pruitt. That's going to be Bethany's first personal. That's going to be the 7th, I believe.
Team control. You don't shoot 1-1.
Courtney hands the ball off to Roberts. A little over 4.5 minutes to play here in this game. Indians up by 2. Roberts working off the screen, set by Eves. Shots up, no good. Lady Indians unable to secure the rebound. Once again, gets it out to the top to Madison Courtney. Indians, Longhorns on the offense again. Foul's going to be called on the floor. It's going to be, I believe it's going to be on number 4. That's going to be J.C. Beach. That's J.C.'s 4th personal. It's going to be the 8th Lady Indian team foul. They'll be at the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Kelsey Roberts at the line for the Lady Longhorns. Kelsey unable to get the roll. Miller gets the rebound. Lady Indians still up by 1 with just 4 minutes here to play in the game.
That is not a walk. They all wanted a walk, but it's not.
Benson gets it to Miller. Good shot there out of Miller.
That should have been an and one right there. That's a great job.
That was a good strong move. Got it off the glass soft and had great angle on the shot and got it to fall just at a big time here. Indians up 3. Eves, Courtney 3-point shot, man, it's good. Madison Courtney for 3. Game's tied at 30. 3:25 remaining here in the ball game. LeBass working against Josie Bryant. Gets it over to Beach. Bounce pass to Hopkins. Hopkins from the low post gets it back over to Beach really quick. Back to Benson. Benson, no shot, good. Gets her own rebound, puts it hook. Unable to get the roll. Roberts guarded by Beach. Good move to the left.
That's
Autumn Miller gets the block.
Nothing wrong with that. Got away with a double dribble.
Yeah.
That should get away with it.
Yep. It got called. That's a good call.
Camry called that.
About got away with the double dribble.
She just about did.
She just about did. Everybody saw it.
It would have been Inola assistant's fault because they were up there screaming at the referee. They have no business standing up anyway. Assistant coaches are not allowed up off the bench.
2.5 minutes remaining here in the game. Long shot, no good. They scramble for the ball. Possession is going to go to the Lady Indians. Got 2:29 remaining here in the game. The game's tied at 30. Inola is in the bonus. They've only committed 5 team fouls here. Benson move, gets it to Faith Hopkins. Shots up. Good.
You can shoot that in rhythm. I'm good with that, but you definitely want to run some offense here.
Timeout on the floor. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back. You're watching us here on Catoosa Sports Network.
Spartan College of Aeronautics and Technology's flight program is designed to get you flying in your first week. You can spend less time in lectures and more time practicing what you've learned, so you could be certified in only 12 months. Also, our degree graduates are able to go for their ATP certification with reduced flight hours. Train for a career as a cargo, corporate, or airline pilot. For more information on starting an exciting new career, go to spartan.edu.
We're back here at the Activity Center. Lady Indians just hanging on to the smallest of leads here, Billy. We've got 32-30 and just a couple minutes to go in the game.
They got to continue to play better defense. Got a little bit lax there in this first part of the last 3 or 4 minutes here. I know went on a pretty good run. The 5 turnovers in a row kind of helped them.
Yeah, for sure.
Got to do a little better job taking care of the ball down on our end, and we've got to score the bucket. We got to score the ball.
Had a big shot there by Hopkins to put us up by 2 here with 2:18 remaining in the ball game. Once again, Lady Longhorns, they will be shooting 1-and-1. They're in the bonus, and they have the ball. It'll be a foul called away from the ball.
Yep, ran through the screen. Shooting a 1-and-1.
That foul's going to be called on Autumn Miller. That's her third personal. That's the 9th Lady Indian team foul. I believe that's Madison Courtney at the line to shoot. She gets the first one. 32-31 with 2:07 remaining here in the game. Second one's good. LeBass gets it to Hopkins. Gets it across the timeline. Beach gets a good little pass back to Miller.
Possible pass.
Autumn a little bit too far under the basket to get that shot up at the right angle and puts it up. It's no good. 1:40 remaining here in the game. The game's tied at 32. Eves working on Miller. Shots up, no good. Autumn Miller, strong rebound.
Yes. Autumn's having a good job, good game tonight on rebound. If she's in position, she's getting the ball.
Game's tied, 1:16 remaining. LeBass over to Benson. Benson looks across court, gets it to Miller. Miller to LeBass in the low post, puts a shot up. It's in. Delaney LeBass.
That's a pretty good little offensive set right there.
Yeah, it's nice to see Delaney be able to make that good, strong move. You know, she gives up a lot of height there in that low post position, able to get it off the glass, make the shot, puts us up 2 with 50 seconds remaining. Shots off the mark, no good. Autumn Miller with the rebound. She's going to be fouled by Eves. It's going to be Marley Joe's. That's going to be Marty Joe's third personal. That's going to be the 6th Lady Longhorn team foul. 42 seconds remaining here. Indians up by 2. J.C. Beach to inbound the ball. Beach gets it over to Hopkins. I was a little fearful there, Bill. It was going to hit the backside of the board, but no problem. LeBass gets it across the timeline. 32 seconds.
This coach needs to step back.
Going to be a timeout called by Coach Forkiller for the Indians. That's going to be a full timeout. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back. You're watching us here on the Catoosa Sports Network.
At RCB Bank, you are not just a number. You are our neighbor, friend, coworker, PTA partner, business owner down the street, and so much more. We value our relationship with you. We are here to serve you at any of our locations or online at rcbbank.com. With over 50 locations across Oklahoma and Kansas, we're everywhere you need us to be. RCB Bank is your hometown community bank, interested in your financial well-being. RCB Bank, that's my bank.
We're back here to the Activity Center. Lady Indians up over the visiting Lady Longhorns from Inola by 2. They lead it 34-32. And this game's about to wind down. Inola's probably going to, Billy, what do you think here? They're going to probably have to, they're not let us just play ball control here. They've got, but the next foul is going to be a 1-on-1 shooting foul for the Lady Indians.
Go for the steal on the inbounds. If you don't get that, then you want to get a quick foul probably and put them at the line and see what happens with the 1-on-1.
Well, you know, they always want to make sure they foul the right person. We know the right person is not Faith Hopkins. You know, she's probably the best Lady Indian free throw shooter we have. I would hope that Coach Forkiller has plans to get the ball into her. But we'll see. Trying to. They do. Back to LeBass. LeBass, 23 seconds here. Foul's going to be called on number 1. That's Josie Bryant. That'll put Delaney LeBass on the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Once again, Lady Indians up 2. Delaney has 9 points on the night, so a pretty productive night for her. Can't get the first one to fall. The ball's going to be rebounded there by Eves, guarded by Benson. Did all she could to kind of force a little bit of a turnover there, but unable to do so. Lady Indians going to apply a little bit of pressure. We'll take a timeout here with 20 seconds remaining in the game. We'll be right back. You're watching us here on Catoosa Sports Network.
I guess you can say influence comes in all shapes and sizes. It can push you around and make you feel stupid. It can pressure you to do things you're not really into, and to try to fit in no matter what. It's when you start to recognize the influences around you that you can stand up and just be yourself. My name's Gina, and this is what Above the Influence means to me.
Welcome back here to the Activity Center. I'm Jimmy Keeter alongside Bill Schaus. We have Johnny Casillas here helping us tonight, bringing the action from the Activity Center. Once again, next week, Lady Indians travel over to Bethany. They're going to take part in a tournament over there. I believe they play Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Get over to support the team if you can.
Are they playing at Southern SNU over there? Do you know?
I don't know.
That's where, that's Southern Nazarene. That's where they're at in Bethany over there. Might be using their gym. Got
20 seconds here on the clock. Lady Indians up by 2. They're going to apply a little bit of pressure. Get the ball into Eves. Push it up floor, gets it to Roberts. Roberts guarded there by J.C. Beach. Gets it back to Marty Joe. She a little head fake, tries to drive, spin move, puts it up, no good. Benson on the rebound, gets it to Hopkins.
Hang on to it. That a girl. That a girl.
Yep, there's only 2 seconds remaining here in the game. That's going to put Faith Hopkins on the line. You would expect that she'll make at least one of these.
Yep, she does. If she can make both of them, well, hitch the wagon, as they say.
You know, they inbounded the ball down here with 20 seconds, and that took quite a bit of time to try to work for a shot that wasn't really all that good. So kind of a break for the Indians right there.
Well, that's that element. Eves is trying to, as I said, when we started the fourth quarter, Coach probably challenged her to take over the game. She had a good move there. She just didn't make a good look at the basket. She just kind of followed away to the side, trying to get a foul call probably, and just did not take a good shot at all.
No, she didn't. You would have thought that they might have, but when you're inside 5 seconds, you're going to be very rushed, and that's just what happens. Unfortunate there for the Lady Indians. Pretty good little scramble down there. Good hustle play for the loose ball.
Yep.
Able to get it over to Hopkins and get it in the hand of our best free throw shooter. Just with a couple seconds left.
Yep. Get both of these knocked down here. That should take care of it.
Lady Indians, if they come away from this game with the win, that'd be a pretty good win. That'll move them to even 500 on the season. The season's early. We've got a lot of basketball left. I think this team will continue to get better, and they'll go over there and play this next week in Bethany. Get a lot of good action over there, as you said earlier, playing some of them schools from the west side. Some pretty good competition. We'll look forward to see how they can do over there. But back to right here, we've got Faith Hopkins on the line. 2.4 seconds remaining in the game, and the Lady Indians are up by 2. Once again, the Inola coach has called a timeout.
30.
This is going to be a 30, so we'll just keep it right here and continue to talk, bring you the action.
Well, obviously the best thing for Catoosa here is to make both free throws. The other good thing that you got 2.6 seconds. If she misses, that's actually not a bad thing either. It's hard to get the ball rebounded and drive the length of the floor in 2.6 seconds and get a good shot. You're going to be rushed. You're going to think you have to hurry. You can actually get the ball up past half court if they bring it up quickly. Then you're still going to have a long, difficult shot to try to win the game.
Lady Indians just want to make sure they don't commit a foul, scrambling for a loose ball here, especially when you're that far away from the basket. So.
Yep. Just play just where you are and get. He's going to use last timeout, I believe.
Yeah, he's going to take all his timeouts here. This is another 30 seconds, so we'll just continue to leave it here. We're going to remind everybody again. After this girls' game, we will be signing off. Then we will come back on later and bring you the action for the boys' game.
Yep.
So
shortly I think we're off there about 4 or 5 minutes.
Not very long.
Not very long.
Yep. So
maybe 8 or whatever it is.
Hope everybody that wants to come back and watch the boys' game will come back and rejoin us here as we reinitiate the broadcast just simply take a little break, give everybody a chance to kind of get caught up. And
we do that for there's actually a reason that we have to do that is so we can record the games and get them on our archives and get those downloaded and ready to go, so that we don't have a 4-hour window of basketball or a 3-hour window of basketball here. You can download each game at a time, but you have to sign off to do that. So that's the reason for that.
Okay, here we go. Faith Hopkins at the line.
That's one.
First one's good.
That guarantees you a tie at least.
Yeah, she just needs to knock this down, then just stand back. No foul for the Lady Indians.
That's all right.
Yep. That's not good.
There you go.
There we go, yeah.
Good job, Lady Indians. That's a great win.
That is nice. Indians come away with a 35-32 victory over the visiting Inola Lady Longhorns. We talked about it in the pregame. Keep the game early. Continue to do what you did last time. Just don't let them get away. They did just that. They kept Eves in check. You know, didn't have a big night out of Macy. All the offense kind of went through Marley Joe. But I think we did a good job defensively.
I'm telling you, it's probably one of the better defensive games that I've actually witnessed the Lady Indians play. That was a great job of defense. After the first few series there where you figure out what they were doing, they were doing the high pick and roll, trying to feed Ease, going down the middle of the lane. We got that adjusted, got her pushed outside, going outside the lane, made it tough for the pass. Really just an excellent job. Probably really one of the best coaching jobs for Coach Forkiller that I've witnessed for sure. You know, she made adjustments and got the girls in position. Got a big victory here tonight.
Yep, very good win for these Lady Indians. Once again, they're going to Bethany next week. Join them over there if you can. For Billy Schaus, Johnny Casillas, the production guys, I'm Jimmy Keeter. So long. We'll be right back later on with the boys' game.
That's a big win.